Hello, I am Dev and I welcome you to 60 Paisa, the 60-day program on Amazon by Indian Seller Academy. First of all, I would like to congratulate you for taking the next step towards your financial freedom. In this 60-day program, we are going to learn, implement and achieve a lot of different milestones in our e-commerce journey. In this video, we are going to talk about the program schedule and the topics and modules that we are going to cover in this training program. So the first day we will talk about how to get the best out of the training program itself, right? There are a few things that you must follow and do in order to achieve the maximum results, and that is what we are going to cover in the first day. In the second day, we are going to talk about e-commerce in general, what is the market potential and how much can you earn from e-commerce industry. Then we are going to talk about mindset and how important that plays in the development of an entrepreneur in the e-commerce world. Also, we will talk about how important the role of a mentor is, because you always need someone to guide you throughout your journey. On day 4, we are going to talk about Amazon initiatives. What are the different initiatives and programs that Amazon launches time to time to help its sellers grow further beyond their limitations. On day 5, we are going to talk about the different Amazon selling models in terms of products. So we are going to cover what are private label products, white label products, wholesale products, and reseller products. In the 6th day, we are going to talk about Amazon selling models again, but this time in terms of fulfillment. Who will fulfill your orders, right? Whether it is Amazon, whether it is you yourself, or whether you hire a 3PL service provider to do this for your business. On day 7, we are going to cover everything that you need to learn in a nutshell. This will be a very brief overview of A to Z of Amazon and things that you will have to learn to get started. Day 8 is again a very fundamental question that I get. How much investment is required to start an e-commerce business, and how much investment is required more specifically to start a business on Amazon? These two things are different and we will address both these two things. Day 9, we are going to talk about cash flow basics. And trust me guys, if you talk about e-commerce, the one thing that matters the most is cash flow. How quickly are you able to get back your cash that you have invested in the business? And that is what we are going to cover in day 9. Day 10, we are going to talk about the registration process, how you can onboard yourself or your business as a seller on Amazon and get started with Amazon selling. Day 11, we are going to talk about how you can set up your company. What are the different types of companies that you can set up in India, and which one should you choose when you're starting out as a beginner. Day 12, we are going to talk about the brand name and its importance, because when you register as a seller, you have to provide a brand name, and that brand name and its relevance in Amazon plays a long role in your scalability, in your future goals. So we will talk about why and how to choose a brand name and how it is important as well. Day 13, we are going to talk about fulfillment by Amazon, right? Again, fulfillment by Amazon is what we call as Amazon FBA, and that is what we are going to cover in the next 60 days as to how you can get started selling in Amazon via Amazon as well. 14th day, we are going to talk about Amazon fees. What are the different kind of commissions, fees that you have to give to Amazon for selling your products on their platform, and in return, what does Amazon give back to you? On day 15, we are going to talk about product research, and this is where things get really interesting. This is where we are going to spend a lot of time, where new beginners who are not following any particular a mentor or any particular guideline, they falter, right? So day 15, we are going to get started with our product research series, which is the first one, starting with importance of doing a good product research. Day 16, again, we will soon start with our deep dives into product research. We will have 4 sets of deep dive: day 16, day 17, day 18, and day 19. And there we will cover most of all the product research methods that I have used in my e-commerce journey, in my Amazon seller journey. Day 20, we are going to talk about some of the restricted products, how you can get approval to sell those restricted products, and is there any certification required to sell them on Amazon as well. Now we have covered 33% of the training program, and we have covered product research as well. But is product research itself, the only thing that you need to do really well? That's not correct. You also have to do product validation, and that's what we are going to cover next. Product validation and selection, the importance of it, and how can you choose your one product out of the 10 different products that you find in product research. Day 22, we will talk about our validation framework, which is a 4-step process. Again, we will cover each step of this framework on one particular day. Day number 22 to 23 till 24 and 25, we are going to cover validation framework and how you can be sure that the product that you're going to sell on Amazon will really do well. Day 26, we get started with sourcing. Now that we know which product we are selling, we have validated that it has good scope and future potential as well. How do we get the product to our warehouse? We will talk about product sourcing and the points to remember in terms of sourcing. We will talk about how you can source your products from India on day 27th as well as from China on day 28th and 29th. That being said, we will now get started with understanding how Amazon works, right? Because if you're selling on the Amazon marketplace, there are a lot of technical things that you need to understand. And the second of them, other than product research, is Amazon algorithm and SEO. In fact, Amazon is a search engine, as you must know. So we are going to spend a lot of time trying to understand how Amazon algorithm works in terms of search engine optimization. Day number 31, we are going to talk about how Amazon indexes a particular product detail page. Day number 32, we are going to cover keyword research, and this will be one of the most crucial sessions of the training program, where we are going to talk about which keywords you should have in your product detail page. Day 33, we are going to cover Amazon product detail page overview. What are the key things, titles, bullet points, images, and etc. that you have in the detail page. Day 34, we are going into the real business. We will create a dummy listing and we will create it in such a manner that it is covering all the aspects in terms of SEO as well as indexing that we have just spoken about. Day 35, we are going to talk about product photos, which play such a crucial role in e-commerce industry today. Without product photos, you will not be able to capture the attention of your buyers and customers, and you will not be able to get the conversions as well. Day 36, we are going to talk about inventory and fulfillment. How are you going to manage your goods that you have sold successfully and are either lying in your warehouse or in Amazon's warehouse? In this particular case, we are only going to talk about how to manage inventory for goods that are with Amazon, the goods that we are selling on Amazon via Amazon. Day number 37, we are going to talk about how we can fulfill the orders ourselves as a merchant on Amazon, as a seller on Amazon, how we can pack and deliver our goods directly to the customer without going via Amazon. 38th day, we will talk about product launch, and this is where things get really interesting. This is what every new seller aspires to learn and get started and do it to the best of their limits. Product launch, and we are going to talk about the importance of product launch. What are the key things that you have to keep in mind when you are starting to launch a new product on Amazon? Day 39, we are going to talk about the key things that are required in terms of seller support, because a lot of people face some issues when they are launching new products, whether it is in terms of the listing, it is in terms of the product images, and in terms of any advertisement or coupons that they are running to get more sales. So day 39, we are going to cover these aspects. Day 40, we are going to cover how you can get good number of reviews, what should be the pricing that you should set in the initial first 7 odd days, and then how can you go about marketing in terms of advertisements on Amazon as well as off Amazon. Day 41, we are going to talk about Amazon pay-per-click ads, which is again the Amazon's way of having sponsored advertisements on their platforms. It is called pay-per-click, which is in short called PPC. So we are going to do a very quick overview of how PPC works in Amazon. Day 42, we are going to talk about automatic PPC campaigns, and these are campaigns that are run directly by Amazon using their algorithms. To have more control, we also want to run manual PPC campaigns, and that's where day 43 will come in handy. On day 44, we now want to optimize the campaigns that we have been running for some point of time, and we will cover in depth how we can optimize the PPC campaigns, how we can spend lesser on ads and get more sales in terms of order generation. Day 45, we are going to talk about branding, something that new sellers always forget about. On Amazon, it's not just about selling products here and there. It's also thinking about the future, the next 3 or 4 years in line, and thinking the brand value that you are making or creating from your business as well. So day number 45, we are going to talk about brand values and the benefits. Day 46, we are going to talk about how Amazon's brand registry program helps you to do your brand business and brand, image generation. 47, we are going to talk about how to build a brand. Again, this is a very simple answer, but often people complicate it a lot. And with Amazon, it has to, be inclined in a particular direction. So day 47, we are going to talk about how do you go about building a brand on Amazon. Day 48 and 49, we are going to cover 2 case studies. We are going to pick up some brands that have already been selling on Amazon, and we are going to talk about the successful and the unsuccessful journeys that they have had. Day 50, we are going to go off Amazon into e-commerce websites, right? So we are going to explore what are the different e-commerce websites or e-commerce portals to which we can onboard our brand as a portal where we can sell our products off Amazon as well. Day 51, we are going to talk about reviews, ratings, and feedbacks. How important these are in terms of getting more sales, in terms of building that brand trust and loyalty. And that is where reviews, rating, and feedback in terms of customer testimonials play a very crucial role. We will talk about some of the advanced strategies on how we can get more of these and increase our reach to the maximum audience. Day 52, we are going to talk about how to get maximum reviews. What are the automated ways of getting reviews so that you don't have to manually follow up with your customers? Day 53, we are going to talk about product returns and dead stock, right? So often, a lot of times what happens on Amazon is people or customers return the product saying that it's a product that is not meeting their requirements. In such a case, what do you do with these products that end up again at your warehouse is something that is very important, and we will cover on day 53. Day 54, we are going to talk about analytics, which is very important. Amazon is a data-driven platform, and it's very important that we understand the metrics as well as data that goes behind it. We will have 2-day series on this in terms of analytics and reports, day number 54 and day number 55. Day number 56, we are going to talk about scaling, right? This is the last week of the training program, and we have learned everything in terms of product research, sourcing, marketing, branding, but now we want to scale our business. How do we do so is something that we are going to talk from day 56 till day 59. Day 56, we are just going to talk about a few important aspects as to how you can scale your e-commerce business locally, pan-India, across the world. Day 57, we are going to talk about how you can sell globally on Amazon, how you can launch in marketplaces like US and UK, and that's also what we are going to cover on day 58 as well. Day 59, in terms of scaling, we are going to talk about what are the key areas that you should outsource, that you should hire people to do the job for you rather than spending your time, because your time is very valuable, and the way you spend your time matters the most in terms of you should be paying your focus, your main attention in the key areas of your business rather than worrying about all the packaging, logistics, and that's what we are going to talk about in outsourcing and why it is important to scale up. Last day now, day 60, we are going to talk about the mistakes that you must avoid and the way ahead, right? So we will say goodbye, but again, this will not be a goodbye. This is just a say bye-bye to the program, and we are again going to have the discussions going forward in the Facebook group, in the Telegram channel, and different communications media, which I will be talking to you in the next video as well. So that's all for now, and let me know in the comment section in case you have something in mind which we have not covered, and we would definitely find a way on how we can cover that or include it as part of the training program. Please like, share and subscribe this, and if you have already registered, well and good. If you have not registered to the training program, do register. Share the referral code with each of your family members and friends so that you also get the referral bonus, right? So that being said, happy Independence Day, which is tomorrow, and see you tomorrow.